I dropped out at 17 years old. I had no plan. I had no backup. All I had was a feeling that I was meant for more out of my life. I had a feeling that I was meant for more, but that feeling does not mean shit if you don't act on it. Nothing changes if nothing changes. That's the biggest lesson you need to understand. Whether or not it's you trying to start a business, whether or not it's you trying to get in shape, no matter what it is, nothing changes if nothing changes. You keep blaming your parents, your genetics, your situation, or you can take control of your life and stop making these bullshit, erratic excuses. I was 30 grand in debt. I grabbed my nuts and pulled myself out of it. Before I ever had a successful dollar, I decided I'm going to do it on my own. I decided I'm going to work my ass off. I'm going to get there. And I think that's the problem. Is a lot of you need to realize that nobody is coming to save you. Yes, dude, God can save you, but God is not just going to go like, hey man, yeah, here's a fucking $1 million, save you and your family. That's not how it works. And I think that's something that a lot of Christian men get caught up on, is like being patient and confusing patience for sloth. There's a difference between being patient with God's blessings and being slothful, expecting him to solve it for you. Before you can make it, you're in competition with thousands and thousands of people, and they all want it too, just as bad as you, maybe more. They all want it just as much as you do. So what makes you special? Nothing? Outwork them, right? Because you want it just as bad. One of the best things that I've learned in the last 2 years of scaling multi-six-figure businesses has been be yourself as much as possible, because the thing is, you're in a competition, yes, and yes, you can outwork them, and no, nothing's special about you when it comes to business, but the only special thing you have about you right now is the fact that you are you. Your story, your testimony, what you've been through, that's the only thing that actually has sustenance in your life. And when it comes to people choosing you or your business, it's what struggles have made you strong. For me, I went through so much hell when I was younger with suicides, depressions, drug overdoses, friends dying, family dying, financial struggle within my family, and sometimes poverty. You know, it's like those things all made me, instead of looking at it going like, oh, woe is me, I looked at it and went, wow, God gave me all that to make me fucking resilient as hell, dude. It made me resilient as anything. Nothing can stop me. It's made me who I am now today. And now when struggles come, it's like, all right, cool. There goes 10 grand. Fuck it. I get it. It's how it is, you know. Oh, this relationship didn't work. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, this friend didn't fucking work out. Oh, okay, well, I got backstabbed. Oh, okay, this business didn't work. Okay, this partner didn't fucking do his work. Oh, okay. I went through so much at a young age. And maybe so did you. That I think God prepared me for these next steps to the point where I'm just so okay with things, and I'm so good at just moving with it. I have a tattoo on my arm that says "Be water, my friend," right here from Bruce Lee, and it's like, bro, just water goes into a cup, it becomes the cup. Flow with life. Get good at balancing things, but still make sure that you outwork them and you don't make excuses. And I think a lot of you guys, back to it, are lying to yourselves. You say you want it really bad, but you break promises you make to yourself every single day. You break them daily. You said this year would be different. You said you would change, but you didn't. The year's not different. So did you actually want it? That life that you say you want when nothing changed, right? It's like, I'm going to build a business. Well, you haven't invested in software. You haven't invested in a mentor. You haven't invested in gear. You haven't invested in anything. So you're poor. So was I. So was every fucking billionaire. So was every fucking millionaire, unless they're a trust fund baby. But the ones you look at, they took risk. I remember when I was in debt, sure, bad financial decision, whatever you want to call it, but I still made the decision to make all my money when I just got out of debt to go back into debt for a nicer laptop, for a better laptop, because that was my business. So I invested into it, right? So how bad do you actually want it? You need to kind of cut the bullshit out of your life. You want real change? Then your life has to change. You want real change in your life. You need to make real change. Different habits, different people, different environment. You don't hear a tree grow, but it's happening in silence. You don't see the trees grow. You don't hear it, but you know it's happening. Why? It's because without you knowing it, the water's seeping it. The sun is hitting it. So what external things are affecting your development? Change them. The next step I want to talk about is your actual discipline. Self-discipline is doing what you should do when you should do it, whether or not you want to do it. Doing things that you know you need to do, whether or not you feel like doing it. I heard that on Joe Rogan. It was the best quote I've ever heard. It changed so much for me years ago, and that's it. No hack, no secret, no execution. Sorry, just execution. It's just about getting it done. People wait for the perfect time, but starting something, there's never a perfect time. Whether it's get in shape, start a business, join a mentorship, Start making content. No matter what it is, there's never a perfect time. The perfect time is yesterday. So do it today. It's simple, right? Actually, it's yesterday, but you didn't do it yesterday, so do it now, right? So here's the truth. It's either now or you stay the same for the next 5 years and nothing changes, and you look back saying, I should have changed, but you had the opportunity and you let it slip away. And this comes from somebody who's been in that position before, who's been through all the hard times before, who's made every excuse in the book, made a decision one day, just say, enough's enough. The man I want to be, I'm going to be that right now. And I just started. Nothing changes if nothing changes. So I made the change. So ask yourself at the end of this, 9-minute video, when's that change coming for you? When are you going to start that business? When are you going to invest in better technology? When are you going to X, Y, and Z? When are you going to do the things you always said you want to do? No, it's about, I'm here. I want to get here. What's right here? What's the first thing I can do? What's the second thing? What's the third thing? What's the fourth thing? What are those things that I can do to get to here? Think about that. Journal it. Write it down. Go get it done. Nothing changes if nothing changes. I love you. God loves you. My name is Andrew Wilkes. Peace.